Hey, 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 English learners. Welcome back to Learn How to Learn English. I'm Emma.
And I'm Alex. We know life can be wild sometimes. Messages, deadlines, plans, notifications everywhere. But you're here with us now, so take a breath.
Today's episode is for learners who are ready to sound natural and confident talking about a simple topic, your everyday life.
And don't scroll away thinking, I already know how to talk about my day, because today we'll show you how to talk about your day like a pro.
How to turn I woke up, I worked, I slept into something full of story, emotion, and personality.
You can say your day was fine, or you can make someone feel your morning rush, your tired brain, your peaceful night. That's what natural speakers do.
And stay until the end. We have conversation starters and a full word tour, so the language really sticks. Okay, let's dive in.
The fine problem. So, Emma, since we're talking about real days, how was your day?
It was okay.
After that whole intro, you give me okay?
I was testing you. But you're right. Okay is too small. There's more behind it. There was one tiny moment this morning that annoyed me more than it should have.
There it is, the tiny moment behind okay.
But first, Alex, how was your day?
Fine, good, a little busy.
The famous three. Very famous, but I can feel a whole story hiding behind them.
Then let's open it slowly. The honest version actually starts the night before.
The night before. Okay, now I want to hear this.
Not glamorous. I went to bed at a normal time, did everything a responsible person is supposed to do. But my brain said, no thank you.
I know that night. Your body is lying down, but your brain suddenly wants to discuss every problem in your life.
Exactly. I kept tossing and turning, left side, right side, check the time, regret checking the time, repeat.
That is too real. And toss and turn is such a useful phrase. It means you can't sleep properly. Your body keeps moving because your mind just won't settle.
And the more you tell yourself, I need to sleep now, the more awake you become. Sleep becomes like a shy cat. If you chase it, it runs away.
Painfully accurate.
So by morning, I was awake, but my eyes opened before the rest of me agreed. Then my alarm rang. I closed my eyes for 1 second and nearly dozed off again.
Ah, the dangerous just one more minute moment.
Very dangerous. That 1 minute can become 20 so quickly. So I woke up tired, and because I was tired, I felt on edge.
On edge, like tense, not fully relaxed.
Exactly. Nothing terrible had happened, but I felt jumpy. My phone sounded too loud. My coffee took too long. Even my shirt felt like it had a personal problem with me.
Your shirt was innocent, Alex.
Maybe, but in that moment, I did not trust it. See, this is what makes the answer real. Instead of saying, my morning was bad, you show the feeling behind it.
So you could say, to be honest, my morning started rough. I tossed and turned at night, almost dozed off after my alarm, and woke up feeling on edge.
That already sounds like natural English. Not too much, just enough.
Work and the afternoon fog. Okay, so we have the morning, the alarm drama, the tired brain, then comes work.
And this is where my day was busy becomes too small again. Some mornings feel completely swamped.
Oof, yes. Swamped is the word for those mornings when everything arrives at once. Everything piles up and your brain says, "Excuse me, one at a time, please."
But nobody listens to your brain. And sometimes things appear out of nowhere. You sit down to focus and a message pops up. Urgent. Another email. Urgent.
Ah, yes. The surprise task enters the room without knocking.
On those mornings, I remind myself, Do not fight the whole day at once. Choose one thing. That's when I have to knuckle down, close the extra tabs, and focus on what really matters.
That feels like the turning point. The day is still busy, but you're not letting it pull you in 10 directions.
Exactly. I'm not magically calm, but at least I'm moving in one direction. And my coffee gets cold.
Cold coffee is the official symbol of a swamped morning.
Poor coffee. But later you think, actually, I did not panic. I handled it.
You could say, I was swamped in the morning, but I knuckled down and got through the most important task.
That sounds so much more natural. Pressure, action, and result. Still simple.
And then comes the afternoon, the dangerous part of the day.
Very dangerous. Around 2 p.m., I usually hit what I call the post-lunch fog. Your body is at the desk, but your brain is slowly leaving the building.
I know that moment too well. Eyes get heavy, the screen looks too bright, your brain wants to doze off at the worst possible time.
Your brain has no manners. For me, afternoon tiredness feels different, mentally crowded, like all the morning's decisions are still sitting inside my head.
That sounds heavy in a quiet way. And if I ignore that feeling, I pay for it later. I toss and turn at night because my mind is still full.
Right. Sometimes we can't sleep at night because we never gave our brain a proper break during the day. That's why we all need a much-needed break.
I like that phrase. It sounds like your brain is quietly saying, please, just 5 minutes.
And I don't mean scrolling for 20 minutes and feeling worse. I mean a real pause. A walk, tea, looking outside, breathing.
I used to think rest was lazy. Now I see it as strategy.
Rest is strategy. I'll put it on a mug.
Please do. Instead of saying, afternoon was okay, you can say, I was tired in the afternoon, but I took a much-needed break and felt better.
Poor okay cannot carry all that by itself.
The evening. So we've moved through the morning, work pressure, and afternoon fog. Now comes the part many people wait for, the evening. What happens for you?
Depends. Some evenings I feel at ease almost immediately. I leave work, take a walk, listen to music, and slowly come back to myself.
That sounds peaceful.
But other evenings, my body leaves work and my mind stays there. I replay conversations, think about what I forgot, remember an email I should have sent. And if I don't slow down, that turns into another night of tossing and turning.
So the evening isn't just the end of the day. It decides how tomorrow begins, too.
Exactly. If I don't switch off properly, I carry the day into the night. So now, small things help. Stretching for a few minutes, eating without my phone, sometimes just sitting quietly.
Doing nothing is a skill, a difficult one.
Very advanced. But when you give the day a gentle ending, you feel more at ease. And looking back on it, the best evenings aren't always exciting. They're the ones where I stop fighting the day.
That is beautiful. Stop fighting the day.
So I can say, to be honest, the day was busy, but I gave myself time to slow down in the evening, and that helped me feel at ease.
So, that's what talking about your day like a pro really means. Not using big words to sound impressive.
It means telling the truth in a natural, expressive way. You show the feeling, the little moment, and how you handled it.
So not, I worked, I ate, I slept. More like, to be honest, I felt on edge in the morning, got swamped at work, took a much-needed break, and by evening, I finally felt at ease.
That sounds like real life and real English. And your day doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs one honest detail, one feeling, one small moment.
5 conversation starters. Which brings us to something very practical. Sentence starters. These solve the blank mind moment.
Simple first lines for when someone asks, "How was your day?" Small doorways you can step through.
First one, to be honest. Perfect for the real answer, not the polite one. To be honest, my day started a little rough.
Second, funnily enough. You use it when the day surprised you. Funnily enough, the best part of my day was a break I almost skipped.
Third, out of nowhere. The drama starter. Out of nowhere, my plans changed in the afternoon. The listener immediately wants to know more.
Fourth, looking back on it. More reflective. Looking back on it, I handled the pressure better than I expected.
And fifth, all in all. A nice summary ending. All in all, it was a tiring day, but I got through it.
Let's try one. Emma, how was your day?
To be honest, it started a little rough, but it slowly got better.
Nice. Now try funnily enough.
Funnily enough, even though I was busy, the day ended quite peacefully.
Beautiful. See, these answers aren't long, but they sound so natural. Much better than just saying, fine.
Poor fine. It can rest today.
Word tour. Now, let's slow down and look at the key phrases from today. You don't need to memorize all of them. Just pick one or two that feel useful for your life.
Toss and turn. T-O-S-S and T-U-R-N. You can't sleep properly. You keep moving around in bed. I tossed and turned all night, so I woke up feeling tired.
Doze off. D-O-Z-E, off. To fall asleep lightly or unintentionally. I nearly dozed off after my alarm because I was so tired.
On edge. Feeling tense, nervous, easily upset. I felt on edge this morning because I didn't sleep well.
And the opposite. At ease. Calm, relaxed, comfortable. After my break, I felt more at ease.
Swamped. S-W-A-M-P-E-D. Extremely busy. Too many things to handle. Stronger than busy. I was completely swamped with messages this morning.
Out of nowhere. Something happened suddenly, without warning. Out of nowhere, my meeting got moved earlier.
Knuckle down. To focus seriously and get to work. I had to knuckle down and finish the report.
And finally, a much-needed break. A rest that was really necessary. I felt on edge this morning, but after a much-needed break, I felt more at ease.
Simple, honest, natural. That's the goal.
Wrap up. Now we'd love to hear from you. Tell us in the comments, how was your day? But try not to write only good.
Give good a tiny holiday. Use one conversation starter or one word tour phrase. For example, to be honest, I was swamped this morning, but I pulled through.
We love reading your comments, your daily life, your small stories, your honest sentences. They make this community feel alive. Emma.
And remember, your English does not need to be perfect before you share it. Start with the words you have, then slowly add more. That's how confidence grows.
If this episode helped you, please like, subscribe to Learn How to Learn English, and share it with another learner who wants to speak more naturally.
And this week, try one small challenge. When someone asks, "How was your day?" don't stop at fine. Add one feeling, one small moment, or one phrase from today.
That is enough to turn a short answer into a real conversation.
take care of your English and take care of your heart. This was Learn How to Learn English with Emma.
And Alex. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.